"Sir, you'll need to step away from the casket." The sharp command cut through the terminal, grabbing the attention of passers-by. Travelers stopped mid-step, their conversations fading. A security officer, his uniform crisp and demeanor strict, extended a hand toward a Marine in full dress blues. The Marine stood still, as stone beside a flag-draped coffin, his eyes forward, his body unmoved. He didn't flinch, didn't speak. He was a silent sentinel. "You're blocking foot traffic," the officer barked again, more agitated this time. "This isn't a base. You can't just post up here." The Marine finally spoke, calm and unshaken. "I'm not here for traffic. I'm here to bring a hero home." His words were like a weight that silenced everything. Someone in a suit approached from the crowd, airport management by the badge on his chest. "We've got regulations. No standing near the gates like this," he said flatly. "I'll have to ask you to move." Nearby, a woman clutched her daughter's hand as the little girl whispered, "Mum, is that a hero's flag?" The mother nodded, her eyes already glassy. The Marine didn't react to the voices or the crowd growing behind him. He was from the elite ranks of Arlington's Tomb Guard, trained to hold formation through anything, rain, noise, or conflict. His stillness wasn't theater, it was tribute. The suited man gestured to another officer. "If he won't comply, escort him away. We can't make exceptions." The Marine turned slightly, not in defense of himself, but in honor of the one who lay within the coffin. "Sergeant Lucas Mendes," he said, 23, gave his life in Afghanistan, pulling wounded men to safety. "I served with him. I volunteered to escort him home." The Marine's voice didn't tremble, but the crowd around him stood breathless. Before his last deployment, he asked that someone stand beside him every mile of the way if anything happened. I promised him I would. Phones were now recording, heads bowed. Yet the airport official's voice only grew sharper. "This is an international terminal. You have no authority here. Stand down." Then, from the back of the crowd, a trembling voice broke through the tension. "Then I suggest you let him do his duty." A woman dressed in black stepped forward, pale but firm. "That man in the casket, he's my son." Her voice cracked, but she stood tall. "That Marine held my hand when they brought me the news. He folded the flag at Dover, and now he's here, keeping watch. You don't get to order him away." Tears fell freely down her face, but her presence made the suited man falter. The crowd stirred again, quiet murmurs of support rising into the air. Without being asked, people began approaching, not to challenge the Marine, but to honor him. A businessman removed his hat. A teenager stood and offered a salute. An elderly woman softly began singing Amazing Grace. Her voice trembled but didn't break. When the airline announced pre-boarding, not one person moved. No one rushed to grab their seats or find a better spot in line. They all waited in silence, reverence filling the space. For once, respect spoke louder than rules. The suited man had nothing more to say. He faded into the background as the Marine remained rooted in solemn devotion beside his fallen brother. When the honor guard arrived to move the casket, the entire terminal stood. Travelers, staff, even janitors, all rose. Some covered their hearts, others wiped away quiet tears. No one said a word. As the casket passed, it carried with it not just the body of a young soldier, but the collective weight of sacrifice. The Marine followed behind, his steps steady and full of meaning. Because some duties don't end when the battle is over. And sometimes, in the chaos of everyday life, it takes a single unwavering figure to remind us all what real honor looks like. Before we close this story, we'd love to know, where are you watching from? If this tribute touched your heart, please subscribe, give this video a like, and leave a karma in the comments below. Let's keep stories like this alive together.